setting sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. From the dusty fields to the world stage they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirit soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. Through the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the pain, they carry the hopes of a country like a chain. From the whistles blow to the final play, they prove their greatness every single day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue.
Hey folks, welcome back for the first match of the season for the Springboks at Port Elizabeth. It's against the Barbarians. They played last year against the Barbarians. An interesting lineup today as we get started here. Just a moment. Let me see how the sound is coming out. Okay, so let me get to this right away. The game starts in about 9 minutes for South Africa. At fullback, Ophelia Fassi. On the right wing, Cheslin Colby. In the center, Jesse Creel and Andre Esterhuizen. That's quite a pair there. On the left wing, it's Edwil van der Merwe. The fly half is Kuhn Horn. That is one of the big surprises. At scrum half, Grant Williams. Jasper Wiese, Peter Steph Dutoy, Sia Khaleesi wearing the captain's jersey yet again. The locks are Franco Mostart and Riley Norton. In the front row, Carlos Sadi, Andre Hugo Fente, and Oxen Che. Off the bench, JJ Coates, Tukum Kunu, Zach Portham, Ben Jason Dixon, Paul de Villiers, a whole string of stormers there. Evan Ruiz, another. Faf de Klerk back from Japan, and Vusi Moyo, a chance for Faf de Klerk to resurrect his flagging test career. For the Barbarians Football Club, based out of the United Kingdom, but with players from around the globe, Warwick Hunt, the South African stormer, will be at fullback. Andrew Kellaway on the right wing. Virimi Fakatawa, and then Alex Nankivel. Duhan van der Merwe wearing the number 11 jersey. The fly half is Thomas Albornez. TJ Paranara is the captain at scrum half. Miracle Faialiaga, Lachlan Bashir, Guido Petty, Alex Moon, Franco Molina. Front row is Darcy Ray, Elliot D, and Maiko Vivas. Off the bench, a host of unknowns. Lionel Oviedo, except for Ali Kebble, Pedro Delgado, Isaac Roda, Liam McConnell, Santiago Arata, Harry Plummer, and Tuidraki Samu Vodre. That's a mouthful there. Yeah, I didn't see the jersey they're playing in yet. The officials are Morne Ferreira from South Africa on the pitch. The sidelines, Griffin Colby and Honru van Rooyen. The TMO is Marius van der Westhuizen, and that's our lineup for today. It's early afternoon in South Africa. We'll see what's going on here in just a few moments. I'll make sure my stream comes up. Let's get my feed. Where are we at? That's not it. This is what I'm looking for. Here we go. All right, let's see if it's. I've got a live feed yet. My feed is not live yet. Hopefully it will come live shortly. Well, let's see what the Springboks do. A lot of trouble here. We're really out on fly halves. Andre Pollard was atrocious 2 performances in a row. In the semifinal and in the final, Andre Pollard was just not there. He's not up to club level, let alone test level right now. I don't know what's going on with Andre Pollard, but it's just not happening. Additionally, Sasha Feinberg took a serious hit and is out for several months, so he's down. That leaves, amongst the top ones that are out there they've been looking at, they, for some reason, will not look at Chris Smith. I don't know why. Don't know why the Springboks don't look at Chris Smith. Chris Smith has led the URC in scoring a couple of times, and he hits pretty much everything. Maybe it's his kicking game and setting players up that they're not happy with, but they should have brought Chris Smith in emergency duty. Instead, they moved Kuhn Horn to the fly-half position to test him out in this exhibition match against the Barbarians. We'll see what comes of that. I'm a big Kuhn Horn fan. I have liked Kuhn Horn for a long time, but I'm not sure about putting that position. Excuse me. Apologies, I'm very much under the weather here. I picked up some crud when I was in Georgia a few days ago, so congested chest and difficult to breathe and talk. At least my throat's in better condition than it was yesterday. So I do my best to bring you this game. I'll bring you the excitement as best I can, like I always do, but suffering a bit from this illness. So apologies for that. But that will happen occasionally throughout the broadcast, unfortunately. Hey, Nicholas in from Balito. Hendo's here. Hermanus Johannes Alank. Marinda Duplessis. East Coast Ostrich. Who else we got there? Heyman Haman, welcome to you. James DeWall. And I think I've got most of you from the chat. Charles Van Olsen, the voice of reason, is here. I missed him. And James Bowie. Johan Barnard. Mentioned the debater. Oh, the debacle. I think you made debacle of yesterday. Yeah, Brian Lawrence was here before. Chris Swanepoel. We're here before the start of the broadcast. Thank you all for joining me. JF Fun of the Sun, thank you for joining me. So you'll notice we just went up to 90-something, back to 86. That's because people are looking for free broadcast. Apologies, folks, but YouTube will cancel your channel if you do that. Lots of people do that and create fake channels just so other people can watch it, and then their channels go away. I'm not in the mood for doing that. I built a brand here, Rugby Ascendant, and we're going to keep using this brand. So hang on a second here. I'm looking for... That is not what I want. Huh. That is not what I want. All right, so we'll see how the Springboks do today. The SA side, it beat Zimbabwe 40-0. Wow, that was the warm-up for this. 40-0 in the curtain raiser. My goodness. That's quite a shellacking they gave Zimbabwe. The Sables come out of that with nothing. Let's see. 40-0. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That's crazy. Right. Anyway, that's that game. That was the curtain raiser, and the curtain raiser is over now. So now we're waiting for this game to come on. Yeah, I expect to see some good things today out of Fossey, because the competition is not gelled, so we'll see how it goes. Chesson Colby ought to have a big day, and Grant Williams should have a good day as well. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the team, but that's the players I expect to see perform very well today as this game progresses. Yeah, I'm sure it's the jerseys they're warming up in. I still don't have my feed, so I can't see what they're wearing. So I'm at a disadvantage, guys. Sorry about that. That's just the way this works. They'll send it when it's time, hopefully. Sometimes they're late and they don't show up. It's kind of annoying. Sometimes they do that. The Barbarians, an iconic club, rugby team from London that are comprised of top players from around the world. And it's a real honor to be selected as a Barbarian. Although this team is full of a lot of less than top players, I would say. There are some good players, but not great players on this Barbarian squad, whereas the Springboks are top of the world. I do believe my feed is beginning. I've got an advert, a Disney advert. That's usually a good sign. Nope, psych. Psych, psych, psych. They went right back to the same crap. Apparently they're going to change the way they do rankings now for World Rugby. The home advantage calculation is going to be removed. It's going to be a big change. The home weighting aspect of World Rugby rankings be removed to reflect an evolving competition landscape in the international game. I really don't know what that's supposed to mean. But the weighing saw the home team receiving an additional 3 rating points for calculation purposes, canceling out the advantage of playing at home and meeting at home. Winning at home was a smaller impact on the rankings than winning away. Yep. Ruan Nell, official. Well, thank you. Wow. Wouldn't that be cool if that was actually Ruan Nell? Thank you for joining us. Excuse me. Come on, towards some meds. Well, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Towards some meds. Thank you. That will help a little bit. Yeah. So, yeah, the Springboks will definitely do better than the Bulls did. That was just atrocious. We can make all kinds of excuses for the Bulls, but they simply are not getting the job done when they need to get the job done. I thought they could pull it off this time. I really did. I thought it was there, but they were just a disaster from the outset. It just from the kickoff. I mean, they played some good, tenacious defense, but it means nothing if you keep turning the ball over and getting silly yellow cards you shouldn't be getting. It was look, Andre Piardi calls a good game, but it wasn't his best game in my view. Players were getting touched in the lineout all day long, which affected the lineout, and not one call about touching a player. Yeah, also, a number of times Leinster was playing the ball on the ground. No penalty was given. I mean, they disrupting the ruck, and they would have won even if those calls had been caught. But they scored 2 tries that were called back. That was not a forward pass. He threw it backwards. It was hit with the Leinster player, and that's what brought it forward from that point, and it was caught forward. But that, and then the other try was just absolutely ridiculous. That try was scored by Harold Forster. It was clear. It touched the line. There's no question about it. The TMO is blind as a bat. I don't know how he missed that. Even the Irish announcers agreed with me. They were just shocked at that decision. Okay, my feed is not here. Oh, here we go. Finally, it comes up. What the hell? I've got only one ear. What the hell's going on here? Listen to this. This is what I'm listening to.
And roll laser. Stand by Roz. Stand by Roz.
10 seconds. 9.
Stand by 7.
8,
Stand by 7. Stand by Roz.
6.
Arthur, talk to Roz, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stand by 7. And mix 7.
I'm
mix
getting the
7,
technical
mix-
feed now.
Roz,
in one ear.
Roz, we have to come live. We have to come live, guys. Roz, mix Roz, and Q. Arthur, you have to keep talking to her, please.
She's talking. We
You
can't
have to
hear.
tell her where we're going, what we're doing. Stand by Jib.
Oh my God! I've got the technical feed. I can't even hear who this woman is from Supersport. These are morons. How do we get this? How do I pay for this? And I'm getting an idiot technical crew in my ear telling me what's going on. This is unbelievable. 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 This shows you the incompetence of Supersport. Incompetence. Let me try it again. See if I get another feed. No, they're outside the stadium talking to people, and I have no idea what's going on because I'm not hearing the television feed. Now it just stopped. No. Author, keep talking. Tell us where we're going next. This is ridiculous. This is what I get. Listen to this.
Yep. Cool.
So this is what happens behind the scenes for these broadcasts, and this is when you have incompetence from race baiting that turns up with people incompetent running programs. So he's talking, Arthur, whoever Arthur is, I can't tell.
Okay, he's gone back. He's gone mix.
Now back to the woman in the stadium. This is comical.
Cool. Stand by 5. Mix 5.
And
Stand by 6.
these are the
Six.
cameras. They're switching from camera to
Stand by
camera.
Jib. Stand by Jib.
There's are camera
Jib.
5 and 6 on the field. The Springboks are out there with a mix of weird jerseys on.
Stand by red.
This is how
And roll red
very
mix.
small crowd. Disappointing.
Stand
Now
by-
they're talking to
stand
Scott
by
Robertson.
Robertson's name.
Talking to Scott Robertson, I can't hear a word he's saying. This is outrageous.
Give me warm-ups, please. Warm-up.
Now we're going to go back to the
away.
warm-ups while he's talking. He wants
Warm-ups
the
away.
Barbarians, and the
Come on,
idiots are not.
roll
The
pick.
camera's supposed to go to Barbarians. Now finally we go after about 10
Do you have a team
seconds.
crawl for Barbarians?
Stupid stuff. 1 minute till our break. Anyway,
Check.
that's what I'm hearing. This shows you the BEE how it works in practice. Super sport full of idiots. That's TJ Paranara warming up out there. Yeah, so this is what happens behind the scenes that you don't see on television. This is the stuff that we don't see behind the scenes, and we always wonder why it takes them so long to get from one thing or they're focused on the wrong thing. It's because they have incompetent people running their camera crews and switching. And I'm only getting this in one ear. It's very distracting having this in one ear instead of 2 ears. Anyway, very unnatural. Wore growing a beard. Now we go back to Scott Robertson. This is pathetic. This game is supposed to start at 8:30, so what are we waiting on here? Anyhow. Why is it a waste of money, low IQ? Oh, you were watching the channel stop. What channel? My channel, or now they're talking to Rossi, or DSTV? Peter Steph du Toit stretching on the pitch. There's Grant Williams. For a long time, my favorite scrum half, but now it's kind of more Nate Vandenberg. They're wearing kind of this African-style green shirts. That's just their warm-up jerseys. That's not what they'll be wearing during the game. Oh, Super Sport stopped. Huh. I suppose I'm lucky I've got the technical feed right now then. So this is very annoying. I can't hear what they're saying. I don't pay for technical feeds. I pay for listening to the game. Oh, this is so annoying. Opt-out signal honor. What does that mean? Your opt-out signal is active and being honored by the site. What the hell does that mean, opt-out signal? Oh, I didn't know. This message confirms the website system has detected your privacy settings, is actively preventing the site from selling or sharing your personal information. Well, I didn't know that. Must be something new in Firefox. Huh. Interesting. That has no effect on the signal I'm getting. This game doesn't start till 3. We got 24 minutes before the game starts. Oh, now I'm really torqued off. So I've been here. We're going to spend 45 minutes together here. Wow. That's kind of irritating. So I can't even hear what they're saying, and we don't have our usual crowd out there. Wow. This is unbelievable. No cold weather. Well, low IQ, I appreciate where you're coming from, but the Barbarians are a historic and storied franchise. I enjoy listening to them. What's going on here? No, I can't. There we go. Okay, I just put it on mute because it's driving me nuts listening to these guys. So they're warming up. We got a while. There's Ali Kebble out on the pitch. This game doesn't start till the top of the hour, which is not how it was advertised. That's unfortunate. So I got up early for nothing while I was sick. Yeah, no, I enjoy watching the Barbarians. Some of the games are competitive. Some of them are just crazy, wild runaways. But usually I enjoy the lineup, but this lineup really doesn't do much for me, other than TJ Paranara and War Khalant, Duhan Fundamental. The rest of the team I could care less about, which is very disappointing. I don't know who this lady is who's speaking for Supersport, but she's, there's Kitsoff speaking to some young lady. So they've brought Kitsoff out now. Got a clip drift thing here. Oh, is she one of the Lady Springboks, Kayla Swartz? Yeah, I guess that's her. Yeah, so he's talking to, what do they got, some sort of thing set up here with Springbok jerseys in, like a little mini museum. A bunch of women over there. What's this, a women's hangout? Women's club? I have no idea because there's no sound that I can listen to. I've just got this technical feed. Yeah, Kitsoff is talking. I can't hear a word he's saying. This is so pathetic. So pathetic. Anyway. So, he's going through, or maybe they're picking their favorite players. It's a clip drift electronic thing. I don't really know what their deal is here. Oh, they're picking positions. So, but it's only, okay, there's a dude finally. I finally found a guy in the picture. All the rest are just women. What is he doing? I have no idea what he's doing. This is ridiculous. Can we not find a better use for Steven Kitsoff than pushing buttons on a screen? He's giving up, I think. No idea what he's saying. Yeah, in the professional era, there aren't many top players, but a few years ago, they were much better than they are now. So, boy, this Super Sport lady's got some big plugs in her ears. I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before. But there better be a lot of people streaming in late, or we're going to see. The pitch looks terrible. The pitch looks absolutely terrible. I'm down here by the try line, and it's just all dug up. This pitch is not. It's just not going to last. This is a terrible field. What is with the problem with South African fields? They're so poorly conditioned. I mean, of course, famously, Cape Town, DHL Greenpoint is a disaster. We never had these problems at Newlands, but at DHL Greenpoint, it's an absolute disaster. And these fields just in South Africa get torn up so easily, even in Durban. Why can't we grow proper bluegrass and rye for these fields? I don't understand that. This thing looks like a mess. It actually looks like a swamp. I see a lot of dirt out there between the gaps in the green. So Stick's out there talking to the players right now as they're getting ready. Zach Porthen on the screen. Yeah, those are just warm-up jerseys, guys. They're not... there's Ntukum Kunu. Evan Ruiz. Evan Ruiz has got to have discipline today. Dwayne Vermeulen out there as a coach behind the line. And they're playing ads now. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway. I don't even get the statistics, so I won't even know what time the game is. This is going to be very annoying for me, guys. I won't even know. With this feed, I won't even see what time is left in the game. That's going to be a disaster. I just realized that. That's going to make this game unwatchable without the clock. This is unbelievable. This is such a cock-up by SuperSport, sending this feed instead of the proper feed. Hopefully it will change when the game starts, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it. But the problem is that I won't even see any statistics or anything that goes on the screen won't come up on my screen because it's a technical feed. It's a direct feed. The Baba's being coached by Scott Robertson, there's Franco Mostart, former coach of the All Blacks. Yeah, he's the Baba's coach today. Yeah, so it's a good fit. I think it's a good call. Yeah. Rossi's out on the pitch. Looks like he's lost a little bit of weight. Rossi was getting kind of big there for a while because of his medical condition. Looks like he's dropped a bit. He bites his nails. I didn't know that. Rossi is wandering around there focused on him. Yeah. So, anyway, this game starts at the top of the hour, so we got a little ways to go here. Sepper Edem Ferster, welcome for joining us. Appreciate that. Love the Latin approach there. So this is about new faces, old rivals, and a chance to build momentum when they kick off the season against the Barbarians at Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium in Geberg, Port Elizabeth. It's not an official test. There's no ranking points on offer, but it does offer Rossi Rasmus a good chance to show off some new combinations and give several uncapped players a taste of what international rugby's like. Of course, Rossi has coached the Barbarians himself. He said, I coached Barbarians 2018 against Argentina. Although it's a fun week, it's the Barbarian spirit, and they will do all those great traditions this week. However, when you go on the field, it's intense, and every Barbarians team is like that. It's going to be open, running rugby, and flamboyant. Most of the players you pick, you can't coach a lot of things in 3 days, so getting all your systems in place is a challenge. But they have great coaches. Scott Robertson and Felipe Contempomi are great coaches. So I think they want to win Saturday. These players are highly competitive, and will take it personally. One wrong move and your reputation's on the line, so we're in for a big one, is what he had to say. Now, the Springboks have looked pretty invincible in recent years, and it comes as no surprise they sit well clear atop the world rugby rankings. Hopefully that'll continue. They'll certainly want to keep their dominance when they open the season. There are a total of 18 capped internationals, with only 2 players in the starting lineup who have yet to make their test debuts. That's junior Buck captain Riley Norton at lock and Carlo Sadi at prop. The uncapped players among the replacements are J.J. Kutsa, Paul de Villiers, and Vusi Moyo, the under-20 fly half. Backline has a strong international flavor to it, with Ophelia Fassi, Cheslin Colby, and Edward Fundamental forming the back three, while Andre Estoiz and Jesse Creel will combine in the hard-running midfield partnership. The big talking point so far building up to this game has been with Kuhn Horn taking over number 10 jersey and Grant Williams at halfback. So those two combination and half, that's going to work. We'll see how it works. The last time these two teams met was in June of last year. Springboks won 54-7 in Cape Town. But this time around, former New Zealand coach Scott Robertson at the helm, Barbarians put a squad together. They say with international superstars. I don't know about that. Former All Black scrum half TJ Paranara will captain, while Scottish and British Irish Lions wing Duhan van der Merwe reunites with former schoolmate War Gelant in the lineup. Van der Merwe was born and raised in South Africa before moving to France in 2016, then on to Scotland a year later. His potential was clear from his schoolboy days in George, earning representative honours throughout the grades and an academy contract with the Blue Bulls, but it was in Scotland his career truly accelerated. He qualified for Scotland on residency in 2020 and has not looked back, earning 53 test caps and a place on 2 consecutive British and Irish Lions tours. The 31-year-old dreamt of playing for the Boks, however, it's become a familiar challenge to face them. No doubt. No doubt. All right, let's take a look and see. They're still warming up out there. There's Fossey running around the pitch. And we'll find him ever on the pitch. Duhan van der Merwe says, so far it's being able to come out to South Africa, be in a Barbarian squad and get to know players over a beer or two reminds you of the days when you started playing rugby and there wasn't any added pressure. So far it's been unbelievable, and I'm very grateful to have the opportunity. Something I've always wanted to do, and at times I thought I wouldn't get the opportunity with games often taking place a week before internationals. I guess the first time I faced the Boks, it was a little bit strange. People have their opinions, whatever they might be, and they're entitled to them, but it doesn't bother me. It was just a very proud moment for me and my family to do something which I never thought I'd be able to do. The British and Irish Lions is the pinnacle of any rugby player's career, so to do that against South Africa is very special. I've been away for 9 or 10 years now, so whether I'm representing Scotland or the Lions, it's a special moment and something I choose. It's going to be pretty cool to play against them with the Barbarians on Saturday. Don't feel like I have a point to prove or anything. It's just been 9 or 10 years. I'm just grateful for the opportunities I've had. Motivation is more that they have been world champions for a long time, and you have to want to test yourself against the best. You know, whenever you play South Africa, it's going to be pretty tough. Of course, one added advantage of this, one nice incentive is Duhan van der Merwe is playing alongside his schoolmate, Warwick Gelant. They both went to her school, Utenkwa and George, and the Bulls Academy set up together, but they never shared a pitch in blue. Cool beans. So that's exciting. So we'll see how Duhan van der Merwe does. And they're on a commercial now. Let's see if I get that. Oh, I'm hearing the commercial. Now, I wonder if they fixed it. So let's see. I'm getting the OutSurance commercial now. I can actually hear the OutSurance commercial. I'll hold hope that maybe they've changed it. I'll hold out hope that maybe I've got the broadcast now. Morning Ferreira. So let's see what happens here. Griffin Colby's 33 already. Wow. Oh, boy. So these are still commercials. This is from OutSurance, so I can't say whether I got the signal yet for the game. But they're interviewing him.
And with my brother being a professional rugby coach, had discussions with him how to stay involved with rugby, and he suggested taking up the whistle. So yeah, first year out of school in 2013, started refereeing, and since then haven't looked back. My background is actually sport and neurophysiology.
So that's Morning Ferreira. Yeah, back to this. So there'll be no shortage stand. Excuse me. No shortage. Yeah, all the refs are South African, James. Yeah, all of them. Morning Ferreira, Griffin Colby, Hanru van Rooyen, and Marius van der Westhuizen. All South African officials. Yeah, there's going to be no shortage of stand-up players in this team, but everyone's watching Kuhn Horn. So he's been a fantastic fullback, but now he's going to be handing the number 10 jersey, so we'll see how he does. So this is a long OutSurance little bio of Morning Ferreira. Interesting. So hopefully I've got the signal now. Anyway, we'll see when it comes up here in a few minutes. But it will be interesting to see what happens to the world rankings now that they're changing them up. Let's see what happens. Excuse me, going forward. No, I just want I don't want to bias one way or the other. I just want good refereeing. I mean, Andrea Piardi is a fantastic referee. I was a little disappointed in his performance yesterday. Yeah, they're zooming in on the OutSurance on his collar. I love it. That's so funny. OutSurance. Oh, they never miss an opportunity, do they? Huh. Well, This is a long one, so hopefully this. And we got 11 minutes before this game is supposed to start, and hopefully my throat will hold up. We'll see how it goes. Okay, it sounds like I've actually got the feed now. So whoever that lady is, I can't see her because it's got an advert, but... Oh, these guys are so screwed up. Okay, there we go. I've had an ad up the whole time. Now I can actually hear the game. So, again, I can see the stadium, and a lot of people are up at the top of the cheap seats, but a lot of the other seats are empty. Kind of embarrassing. But again, the pitch looks terrible on this end. It's just going to come up very easily, I think. None of the frontline announcers are here for this game. Taking a break, I guess, for next week. I don't know who this lady is. That's the first time I could hear it just a moment ago. I don't know what the attendance would be. Looks like it's about 25,000, 30,000 maybe. They're spread out all over the stadium. But people look like they're having a good time waiting for this game to get started. Bringing rugby to the Eastern Cape, always a nice thing for folks down there. Am I watching the World Cup? USA making the finals, I don't think are very good, but USA advancing past the quarterfinals, I think are pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, the Americans have actually looked much better than I anticipated. They look much better than I anticipated on the pitch, but then there aren't many Americans on there. Internationals playing for us. Yeah, I don't care for soccer. It's boring, but I do watch the World Cup occasionally. So USA won 2-0 yesterday. Their second goal was a gift. But yeah, somebody's kid's sleeping, laying against his dad's chest. So we're waiting for this game to get started. About 9 minutes from Port Elizabeth. Not seeing any Baba's jerseys. I actually have a Baba's jersey. I ordered it from overseas. It came, and I ordered a XXL large, and they sent me a small. So I asked him to send me the correct one. All they did was refill my money. So I've got a Baba's jersey I can't wear. One day I'll get a Baba's jersey. First projector 6 months ago. Okay. That's interesting, Hermanus. Drive-in mode. Okay, like a drive-in movie theater? That's fascinating. Just a pop-in to hit like, not a rugby fan. Well, Martin Funneman, I appreciate you showing up and giving me a view. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Are you going to any games? Yeah, Game Trekkers. So, yeah, I do go to games. Absolutely. I'll be at the Baltimore game for sure. Yep. Yep. I go to Springboks games. I go to the World Cup. So I have tickets already for next year for 10 games. And in a couple days, there's another lottery I put in for a few more games for the quarterfinals and semifinals, which I don't usually go to. So if I get them, I get them. But I put in a limit price, so I'm getting crappy seats if I get seats. But it doesn't matter. It's the Rugby World Cup. I'll take crappy seats. I never have good seats for the Rugby World Cup. I think the best seat I ever had for Rugby World Cup was in 2011 when I flew into New Zealand. And when I got there, I just bought my tickets online and mapped out my plan. But the first ticket I bought from someone who was reselling their ticket at the Wales game against Samoa, and I got sitting right on the 50-meter line, about 10 rows up. It was incredible. But I've never had such a good seat since that game. When you buy them online, it's a scam. World Rugby is a scam. FIFA is a scam. You sign up to years in advance to be one of the first to get a ticket, and then they put you in the worst seats. They fill the worst seats first. It's such bullshit. When I bought tickets, I was one of the first people to buy tickets for France 2023, and the Springboks game. I bought the ticket for all the Springboks games, and I wound up in the very top row, in the corner. They're bastards. They really are. Such a scam. So I like going to South Africa because I can buy good seats. They're usually available. There's not enough people going to the games. So if I was at this game today, I'd be sitting on a 50-meter line. All right, so they're finally giving the lineups here. Oh, Super Sport is trying something new. I've never seen this hideous orange and yellow graphic. This is terrible. This is ugh. It's horrible in the eyes. Ugh. I didn't realize that Carlos Sadi had no caps, so he's a debutante as well. So that's interesting. Very interesting. But Riley Norton gets his debut out there, his first time ever, so that's pretty cool. And I can't wait for Paul de Villiers to come off the bench. Oh my goodness, excuse me. So we're just a couple minutes away now, finally, from this game launching. We'll see how it goes. So I should be able to get the clock now. I'll keep you updated with the clock. I've never found an effective way to put the clock on the screen, so apologies for that. Yeah, but those illegal immigrants have been coming from Latin America for 40 years, and soccer will be popular, but it will never be like football or baseball or basketball. Yeah, it has its own following, but it's a game I just don't like. It brings a nasty Latin American vibe that I don't care about. Yeah, and if it's not that, it's the British hooligan behavior, which fortunately we haven't developed. But I do not care for soccer. But the World Cups I'll watch. Bafana looked pretty sad in their first game. They salvaged something at the end of the second game, just barely. So not impressed by them, but at least they have some hope now. It's slim, but they have some hope. I'm going to see a Khaleesi on a commercial blowing a whistle here for Amazon Prime. Not a single white kid in the advert. Actually, they're all color kids, so it's Cape Town, makes sense. Whatever you need, get it fast and free. Amazon Prime advert in South Africa, that's funny. Oh, they're going to come out on Amazon Prime with all those little color kids. I guess they're delivering the ball for the game. That's interesting. Amazon Prime, clever. Oh, cute little girl waving her flag. Yes, Leinster were hungrier. Absolutely. Leinster were hungry, and they deserved it. The Bulls were atrocious. From the whistle, opening whistle, they were atrocious. Henri Pollard was a disaster. I've watched him since he was under 20s. Yeah, he was a disaster. Billy LaRue really disappointed me yesterday, too. So, Rossi's home. You know, he's from right down the road in Dispatch. Just down the road. All right, showing a lot of the fans in the crowd. Looks like game day scarves were made. Somebody might have made game day scarves. I love game day scarves. So I get them whenever I can at the World Cups. I've got a huge collection of this. I should just show this sometime. My game day scarves. Just do a video on that. Hey, CB, what's up? Welcome back. Ernst Kombrick is excited for Kuhnhorn. Me too. I want to see what he does. It'd be great to have another ace up our sleeve when it comes to fullback or to fly half. Yeah, that would be great to see. So here we go. All right. Oops. Here they come. Amazon delivering the ball. This is silly. Wearing Amazon Prime jerseys. His kid's walking on the pitch with the guy who's got the ball inside the box. This is silly. Silly. I see a Khaleesi coming out now. They're lining up. There's Riley Norton. The Yes Play Cup. There's adverts here. Is this a gambling site? Yes Play. They should have stayed in Ireland. The Springboks make their way out on the pitch. See a Khaleesi recognizing the crowd. Oh, that's why there's hideous orange and yellow colors. It's Yes Play. Oh, he gives a big hug to Riley Norton, the debutante. And there is Kuhnhorn wearing his number 10 jersey. The Bucks are on the field now. We didn't get to see the little kids delivering the box. Well, they missed a great advert opportunity. I thought that's what it was all about, was advert. They see them opening the box. TJ Paranara ready to lead the Barbarians out. Here they come. You know, I've been sitting here for this whole time. I should have made graphics for this. Hopefully I've got enough time now. I just realized that as the Barbarians come out on the pitch. I should have done this, but I've been not paying attention. This, it happens when you're under the weather. Hang on. Okay. Working on playing for the Babas. Okay, hang on. Somebody passed away. They're going to recognize him. I didn't catch who it was. Hang on. Here comes the anthem. Big fireworks there. I lost my... Okay, it's loud. It is loud in Port Elizabeth. Where the heck is that? That is weird. That is not what... Okay, hang on a second. Where the heck did that go? Oh, something's wrong here. This is what happens when you do things half-assed. Rugby possession era. Springboks. They're not there. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's there. Just didn't show up for some reason. I'm cooking in here. Why is this not there? Maybe I didn't save it as the right thing. Oh my goodness. I got to go back and do it again. Oh boy. Springboks versus Babas. Okay, so it says it's there. Replace it. So why doesn't that show up when I order it up? That's weird. PQRST. There it is, Springboks. Okay, got it, finally. Okay, that's taken care of. Wow, that was weird. That image didn't show up here. All right, we're just about ready to get started here. Babas now. Let's see how Duan Fundameva does today. Looking forward to that as well. Okay, we're underway here. And that's it. Kuhnhorn gets us underway, kicking the ball. So he is underway now. First time playing a fly half for the Springboks. Okay, Barbarians are coming from left to right. Let's get that sorted. Okay, now we're straight. Sorry about that, folks. Took me a few minutes to get it together there. All right, TJ Perenara digging the ball out from inside the 22. Lots of mist and fog all over the pitch from the pyrotechnics before the game started. TJ Perenara off the left boot, kicks it high into there. The chase is on near the wing. And it goes into touch. Since he was inside the 22, it'll be a Springboks line out deep inside Baba's territory. TJ Perenara with his trademark bleach blonde kopf. Stupid yes play advert all over the jerseys here. But they got to make money. Line out successful. It goes to Peter Steph Dutoy. Gets it over to Grant Williams. Grant Williams gets it all into the hands of Andre Esterhuizen. Esterhuizen forward. Grant Williams with the ball. Passes it off to right wing. Here we come. Fossey kicks it forward. That ball's going to bounce down and around the 5-meter line. Chases on. Will the Babas get there? They do. Well, they're going to have to kick it from the try line. Chase was on there from Edwin Fundameva. And what a clearance. That ball goes all the way out to midfield from the try line. That was brilliant. Who kicked that? That was incredible. What a nice clearance by the Babas there. Brilliant stuff. Let's watch some real rugby, not the crap from last night. Yeah, no doubt. Line out successful. Riley Norton comes away with it. And the Springboks drive forward. Sia Khaleesi on the ground with the ball. Grant Williams will roll it from the back. Morning Ferreira, the official, right there behind him. Here's the kick over the top. Box kick down around the 22. It's going to be fielded by the Babas there. Oh, it's knocked backwards by the Springboks, but then knocked on by Oxenche. It's a knock-on advantage for the Babas, as Oxenche couldn't handle the ball knocked back to him. So first scrum of the game will come just 2 minutes into it. And I'm sitting here with a clip drift ad the whole time on the screen. So Udwil Fundameva knocked it backwards, and Oxenche couldn't quite handle it. So our first scrum of the game. A stupid clip drift ad at the bottom of the screen. It's very distracting. Hopefully I'll just ignore it at some point. Take you a while to get this thing started. Has TJ Perenara got more tats than we had before? Crouch. Bind. Set. And that didn't go. I went wonky very quickly. So we start the season for the Springboks here. Kind of an exhibition today, but next week it's on. They play Italy next week, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of games on the road this year to finish them. Pack weights are, the Barbarians have slight advantage, 912 kgs versus 910 for the Springboks. And this game does not include Ronaldo. Not a real rugby fan. He didn't go to it. What's with the chat? Nobody's chatting. 101 viewers here. Thanks, folks. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done already. We're going to reset this scrum now. Morning Ferreira is ready. 31-year-old referee. Crouch. Bind. 3 minutes, 32 seconds off the clock. Now, that was pre-engagement by the Babas. Yep. I saw that. That was clearly the case. Free kick. Oh, Jasper Wiese just taps the ball and goes. Wow, brilliant work by Jasper Wiese. Inside of 22 already. Peter Steph Dutoy carrying down inside of 22. A two-time player of the year. Esterhuizen driving forward. Grant Williams now. Oxenche. Springboks looking good. That's a pass to Fossey. Fossey goes wide to the wing to Khaleesi. Khaleesi has it. He finds, and there goes Edwin Fundameva, and there's the first try of the game, 4-12. Edwin Fundameva with the try. Edwill Fundamental with a try. Great work, great pass by Khaleesi. Yeah, Edwill Fundamental with a try. Cheslin Colby doing the kicking. Wow, look at this. Wow, Cheslin Colby's doing the kicking. Wow. And he's got it. Well, what's with the camera? Good Lord. You got a drunken cameraman? The guy's like falling down while we're watching it. So we're off to a 7-0 start. Great conversion there by Cheslin Colby. Good stuff there. Cheslin Colby's down. What the hell's going on? What? He turned into the cameraman from that kick. What the hell kind of attack wound is that? Cut above the eye. So Edwill Fundamental Cheslin Colby just scored and he gets wounded from the cameraman. Idiot got too close. Super Sport now causes a Springbok injury. What a bunch of morons. What a bunch of morons. What a bunch of morons from Super Sport. I swear to God. These people ought to be banned from broadcasting. Stop this BE bullshit and start getting real stuff going on here. They friggin' wound one of the best players in the world by having a camera right up his ass. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can you believe that? Hey, David, how's it going? Here's a restart. Get these clip drift ads off. I can't see. Jasper Visa, what a strong carry. Oh, he's still going. Visa, now Mostard out to the 10-meter line from inside the 22. Brilliant work there. Brilliant work. Junehorn kicks it to the 22. Warwick Halant with the ball. Albornoz is trapped, buried by the Springboks. TJ Paranara digs it out. Alex Nankiville. They go wide. Oh, it was a big hit. Cheslin Colby got hit in the throat. Wow, Failangi hits Cheslin Colby in the throat. Boy, he's having a tough day already at the office. There's Fossey running up the middle, kicks it to himself, but it's not a great kick. And he gets there on defense. Nankivell going forward with the ball for the Barbarians. Barbarians in midfield. TJ Paranara goes out to the far side of the pitch. Khaleesi overplays it. And here comes Final. Oh, my goodness. The Babas, there goes TJ Paranara all by himself. Out on the wing, they're going to score. Duan Fundamental down to 4 meters. The Babas on the front foot. Here they come. Oh, nice tackle there. Kellaway tackled. The Babas just 5 meters out now. Springboks discombobulated on defense there. And an advantage for not rolling away. Babas playing advantage here. Alex Moon. TJ. Oh, it's knocked down. That could be a card. Nope, they're going to come back. Wow. Not rolling away. So the Babas have an advantage here. A chance to score very quickly. There they go. Tap and go. Elliot D goes forward down to 2 meters. The Babas now. TJ Paranara comes across the middle. Oh, big tackle on Fainanga by Sia Khaleesi. Ball squirts loose. It went backwards. Oh, the Babas are going backwards at the moment. Now down about 10 meters backwards. Enkivel. He finds CJ Paranara. The Barbarians kind of out of sorts about what to do here. They throw it away. It's picked up by Cheslin Colby. And he's going to the 10-meter line. He cuts back inside. He needs help. He kicks. Oh, he's tackled as he kicks it. Another tough tackle. Cheslin Colby, man, is just taking a beating. Charged down by Andreas Toyson. Andreas Toyson charged it down, picked up by the Springboks. Oh, my goodness. It's like rock'em, sock'em, pinball rugby at the moment. My goodness. And we got numbers out here on the outside. Jesse Creel with a carry. Not releasing. And the Babas win the ball. Wow, that was exciting passage of play there for a moment. As Cheslin Colby picked up a loose ball, ran up the pitch, but he had a lot of babas chasing him, and he cut back inside. And as he went to kick it, he was tackled from behind. You can see his right here by his nose bridge. He's hurting. Chesson Colby getting beat up here in an exhibition game, unfortunate, and beaten up by the cameraman nonetheless. My goodness, super sport morons. What's with Duhan Fundamed with his goofy curly hair all of a sudden? So Estoy's in charge that one down. Brilliant job charging it down. And then he secured the ball. And then he offloaded it. Well, it wasn't much of an offload. It got loose. Yep, Desley Enkevel stole that ball for the Babas. So we're now, clock is stopped at 8:59. Is somebody else injured? What's going on here? We got a break in the action here. I can't see what's going on. Oh, there is a player being treated for the Springboks. Let's put Bucky over here. See what he's got to say. We've already lost some key players for a good part of the season. We don't need to lose Chesson Colby. There are a lot of people. A lot of people are saying we can go ahead and lose games this year so we can win next year in the World Cup. I'm not of that opinion. Oh, Chris on the Springboks jersey, trousers. Hey, check that out. Got my name on a Springboks shirt, shorts. Someone else paid for it. That's funny. That's nice. 23 fans got their names on the shorts. I don't know who's being treated here. I hope it's not Chesson Colby. No, it's not. Is it Riley Norton? No, it's Andre Hugo Fenter's being wrapped up. My goodness. I guess his head was bleeding. They wrapped up his head. Andre Hugo Fenter getting taped up. All right, well, there you go. So that's what the break in the action was for. Now we're getting Lay's average. Oh, my goodness, super sport. Here we go. Keep your cameraman away from the damn hooker here, please. Line out successful, unchallenged by the Barbarians. Have got it. Across the middle goes Paranara. Offloads the ball. Enkevel breaks a tackle. Inside it. Down. Here's a try. Wow. Wow. Virame Vakatawa got the try. (9:16) from the line out. They just exposed the Springboks badly. Virame Vakatawa with the try. And that's going to be right under the post. That's going to be easily converted. Missed tackle right there. And it was Kuhn Horn who missed the tackle. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That's embarrassing for the Springboks. This too easy. Too easy. Barbarians get an easy try there. Wow. Eleven different countries playing for the Barbarians. Tomas Albanez, the Argentine national. Flags go up at 7-7. Brilliant work by the Barbarians there. 7-7 is the score. Good morning, Chris Klopas. Yeah, no, you get the energetic commentary from me, but right now I'm under the weather. I'm doing the best I can. Got some phlegm build up here. Picked up some crud in Georgia, and the restart down to 22. Chesson Colby with a big tackle there. He rips down Miracle Failanga. Paranara kicks it to Albanaz over the top, and the ball bounces up. Who's going to get it? And it's Grant Williams who gets it off to Jesse Creel. Jesse Creel goes forward, falling, tackled around the neck. Grant Williams back to the middle to Jasper Visa. Visa driving forward down to the 24. Grant Williams over the right-hand side. Nice pass there. Picked up by Kuhnhorn off the turf. Ed will find him over to Fassi to Peter Steph Dutoy on the outside. Dutoy driving, rumbling, bumbling down to the 5-meter line. Dutoy placed the ball, picked up by Ed will find him. He goes forward about a meter. Grant Williams. Oh, Franco Mostard hit high by TJ Paranara. There's a penalty there for a high tackle. And Peter Steph Dutoy picks it up. Nothing gained there. A lot of phases coming now for the Bucks. And there it goes. Andre Hugo Fenta down to 3 meters. Franco Mostard down to the try line. And they're just on the verge. Grant Williams, they're knocking on the door. Peter Steph Dutoy. He's over. He's got it. Peter Steph Dutoy. Try time for the Bucks. Peter Steph Dutoy. Brilliant work. You knew it was inevitable here. Yeah, clearly got a try there. Wow. That was good stuff there. We need this kind of stuff. Lots of scoring. Peter Steph Dutoy. Now they're fixing microphones. It's a high-paced game at this point. Should be an easy conversion here for Cheslin Colby. Someone just won a 5,000 Rand voucher. The kid in the stands just won a 5,000 Rand voucher from Amazon. Estakeman, welcome to you. Yeah, Chris Culpers, I bring the energetic, enthusiastic commentary, but I'm under the weather. I'm doing my best today. So here comes the kick. Yeah, TJ Pernera got a yellow card for the high tackle. That's what I thought. Yep. So, yep, yellow card for TJ Pernera. So they're out in short. Kick is good. So TJ Pernera got a yellow card. Super Sport blew that. Didn't even show us that. Idiots. So the conversion is good. It's 14-7 now. The Bucks out in front. Yeah, TJ Pernera. That was a high shot. I thought it would be a card. But I knew it was a penalty for sure. 14-7 Springboks. Let's get the yellow card out for TJ Pernera. TJ Pernera gets that yellow card about 12:25 on the clock. Here's the restart. And there is Grant Williams kicking the ball. Fight, they go up for it. Sia Khaleesi picks up the loose ball. He's on those. Sia Khaleesi sprinting down inside of 22. What a great carry by Khaleesi. Not held the tackle, gets up, it goes forward another meter. And then Grant Williams can't get the ball out because they're not rolling away, so there's a penalty. The Springboks playing an advantage, but there's a knock-on by Jasper Visa, who got a poor pass from Kuhnhorn. Kuhnhorn not doing a very good job of fly-off. Already missed a tackle, and now he throws a bad pass. Uh-oh. We're getting a card. Another yellow card. Wow. Cynical for not rolling away. My goodness. Miracle Failaga got that. So that's 2 yellow cards now. Man, when does this yellow card come at? 13:55. Wow. Yellow card 13:55. Baba is screwing up left and right here. Wow. 2 yellow cards on the Barbarians. Now the Springboks are just going to run riot. No, I would hope. I would imagine. There's a second yellow card. My goodness. Wow. Springboks 5 meters out. Here we go. And there goes Kuhnhorn down to the try line. Inches away. Grant Williams. He goes wide outside. He's got Ed will find him out for the brace of tries. Ed will find him ever with the easy try. Grant Williams spotting him all alone out there. Ed will find him ever with a try. There you go. My goodness. Let me finish this. What a great pass. What a great pass. And now it's just going to run up a score most likely. Excuse me. Okay, so Justin Colby gets the conversion. Tough kick again. Boy, he is just doing it. He is getting it done. And Justin Colby, big in Japan and big in PE. Wow. 21-7. Good stuff right there. So Ed will find him with a brace of tries. When did he get that? Oh, we got a little conversation here. Barbarians getting talked to.
Yellow card will remain a yellow card. High degree of danger, but the ball carrier is falling into it.
Yeah,
Only a yellow card.
Good call. Okay. Yeah, that's the right call. Ready for the restart. All right, 21-7. Here's the kick inside the 22. And it's Andre Esterhuizen with the catch, driving over the 22. Grant Williams there at the back of that ruck to dig it out. He's taken back inside 22, so he's got to keep it in play. Nearly charged down by two of the Babas. Nice job getting rid of that. Didn't go all that far, though. And Ed Wolf-Eidemeva secures the ball. Good job on the high ball. Grant Williams over to Kuhn Horn. Kuhn Horn to Fossey. Fossey sends it down the middle of the pitch, all the way back inside 22. Not caught there. The balance, the Babas have it. Thomas Albanese sends it back into touch. It'll be a Springboks line out from their own 45-meter line. Just like that. Yeah, we got to find him on both sides. That's correct. Yummy, yummy, says Barry Jacobs. Yes, Ian Moon, they're scoring tries faster than I can type. I need a tech team to put that up so I can just do the play-by-play and color commentary. 21-7. Two Babas on the bench with yellow cards. South Africa better run up the numbers right now. One of the big playmakers, Duhan van der Merwe and TJ Paranero, the big playmakers. Oh, the lineout goes awry and the Babas steal the lineout. They come wide on the outside here to Warwick Khanan, who kicks it forward down inside of 22, where Kuhn Horn's going to send it back the other direction. And the Babas have to retreat to get back to it. Down around the 30-meter line, picked up back there by Duhan van der Merwe. Van der Merwe cuts to the right side, looking for space, but Jesse Creel is not letting him get past. Nice tackle by Creel. No scrum half to the Babas, a little bit out of sorts. You're trying to figure out Alex Enkivel, what an awkward. He fell down, almost like he twisted his ankle, but he's okay. And Khaleesi with a tackle right there. The Babas come out wide. That's a forward pass. So Springboks have the ball, but they're playing at advantage. Ed Wolf, oh, there's numbers on the outside. There are 4 Springboks and 1 Baba. Don't screw this up. Fossey screwed it up. Unbelievable. Fossey screwed it up. 4 Springboks and 1 Baba, and he threw the pass away. Oh, my goodness. That was a try. A try went a begging right there. I do have a team list in Notepad, Sword copies. I do have that. I do have the lineups in Notepad. That's how I make my lineups. Baba's lineout goes awry. Jasper Wiese has it. It's going to be Jasper Wiese with a try. Jasper Wiese. He stole that line out and ran in unmolested. Oh, wow. Wow, that was brilliant. Jasper Wiese. Oof. 20 minutes and 28 points. Wow. Wow. Jasper Wiese at 1909. Give it a try. Give me a tough or easier conversion because he ran it in. Helped Cheslin Colby out there for the conversion. It was nice of him. My goodness. Here's a conversion. He got it. Cheslin Colby is spot on again. Wow. Despite Super Sports cameraman trying to take out Cheslin Colby, he's having a monster of a game here. 28-7. 4 converted tries. Yeah, Cheslin, Ista. Yeah, he's an Ista, all right. All right, 4 converted tries against the Babas. All right, the mostly empty Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, built for the 2010 World Cup, wasn't it? Albornoz goes short, and the Babas come away with it. Smart work on their part. We should be running out of that first yellow card soon. In about a minute, TJ Paranara should be back. They go out on the corner. Warkalant kicks it straight into touch. Not really sure what that was supposed to be. Wow, Warkalant for the Babas kicks it straight into touch. Not a great job. All right. So clock has stopped. There it goes. Still got a minute left on the yellow card for Paranara. It's a Springbok line out from their 36-meter line. Andre Hugafenta to throw it in. He does, unchallenged. Franco Mostart to Khaleesi. Khaleesi to Grant Williams. Grant Williams, Esthuizen. Esthuizen to Visa. Visa over the 10-meter line. Grant Williams goes back the opposite side. Peter Steph Toy offloads that ball back to Cheslin Colby. Colby going forward. There's no one to pass it to. He finally throws it backwards, and it's picked up back there by Fenta. Grant Williams now. Springboks right back where they started, but they have possession. Oxen Che with a carry going forward. Approaching the 10-meter line. Grant Williams from the back of the ruck now. Call to use it. It's going to be a Bucks kick. Over the top it goes. Going to be around midfield. Knocked forward by somebody. I think it was Franco Mostart knocked it forward. Initially knocked on by the Barbarians. So scrum to the Springboks. All right, that first yellow card ought to be over now. There comes TJ Paranara. He's back on the pitch. So Springboks run up the score a little bit here. Could have been a lot worse for the Barbarians. All right, scrum. All right. How could Colby... You know, I bet you Cheslin Colby could play fly half. I bet he could. We saw that with Sasha Feinberg and Ngumzulu. He was a fullback and a wing, and they put him in fly half, and he's brilliant. Big push by the Springboks. Oh, they've got to have a penalty here. They're driving them backwards. There's the advantage finally. Boy, they really blew the Babas back about 5 meters on that scrum. Esthuizen, Fassi on the loose, on the outside. Cuts back inside. That was not a smart move. He has a lot of dumb decisions in the middle of the pitch. Grant Williams driving inside of 22. Alex Enkevel gets him there. Springboks on the drive again. Andre Hugafenta down to the 22. He's tackled. Grant Williams comes back the other way. Oh, Kuhnhorn got hit hard, but he bounced off the tackle. Kuhnhorn is on the loose. Kuhnhorn is on the loose. Down to about 8 meters. From the 22 to the 8-meter line. Grant Williams, great work by Kuhnhorn. Fantastic work. Andre Hugafenta, another advantage. Springboks playing multiple advantages here. There goes Franco Mostart. Try! Mostart goes across. Franco Mostart. Is it Norton? Who got the try? Was it Riley Norton? Not Franco Mostart. My bad. These white guys all look alike. It was. Oh, my bad. It was. It wasn't. It wasn't Franco Mostert. It was Riley Norton on debut. Oh, sorry about that, Riley Norton. You look like Franco Mostert from up here with the distance camera. So they were looking for a leading elbow, but apparently it wasn't the case. Wow. So it was not Mostert. My bad. That was Riley Norton on debut, the debutante. Kick is good. 35-7. Riley Norton on debut. Wow, that was a nice carry. Uh-oh, he's complaining. Somebody yelling it's bullshit to Morning Ferreira. And more Yes Play adverts on the screen. Riley Norton, that was impressive carry there. The under 20 star. Andre Hugo Fenter getting taped up again. So, cut is just above his right eye. He's getting taped up again. People realize they're on camera, so they're waving. Amazon Prime adverts again. Another 5,000 voucher. It's 10,000 they've given away in the first half. Line restart and short. They go to Norton. He has it. The try score. Carlos Sadi. His first carry of the game. Kuhn Horn kicks it high into the air. And Duhan Fundamental snatches it away from Cheslin Colby. He has a height advantage. Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz been playing hard for the Barbarians. TJ Paranara now back in there. Both yellow cards over now, so the Baba's back to full strength. Oxen Che, what do we got? A penalty here. Not releasing. All right, so now we've got a pick and pay ad in the bottom. Ooh, 10 meters advance for kicking the ball away. Springboks, stupid. Kicking the ball away, so they moved it 10 meters up the pitch. Tomas Albanese kicks for distance. And he finds touch. And my stream just died. What's going on there? My feed. Okay, we're back. Yeah, that was a tough call. Ox, the knee went down as he was releasing, so shame. And he snatched it out of the air. Shame, that penalty. It's a bit unfair, a bit harsh. And what do we got there? Thank you for your subscription, Teeny. Appreciate that. All right, Springboks, how we doing here? 35-7. Line out. What the hell kind of line out is that? What is with Super Sport? We didn't even see the line out. Scrum option. They must have done something weird there. Elliot D. I don't know what he did, the Welsh hooker. But that was weird. Couldn't see it because, once again, Super Sport is running replays instead of playing real-time action. So now we have a scrum. Everybody's standing around. They could show replays now, but instead we're watching guys line up for the scrum. The people that run this broadcast are really a bunch of BEE clowns. Super Sport. What a shame. 27-57 in the game. More points than minutes off the clock for the Springboks. 35-7 in the first half. Teeny, thank you for your 21 months membership. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think we should try Colby at fly half. Set. Grant Williams to put it in. And the Barbarians collapse. There's a penalty for the Springboks. Over the middle of Esterhuis, and he gets it to Kuhnhorn. Kuhnhorn outside to Fossey. Fossey's got Colby on the wing, but he kicks it forward. A fumbling kick, and Duhan Fundamental cleans up the mess. Warwick Hunt with the ball, and Fossey tries to tackle him. Colby tries to tackle him. Hunt all the way down to the 10-meter line for the Babas. TJ Paranara digs it out. What do we got? We're going to come back for the penalty advantage over here. Collapsing number one. Scrum penalty. I forgot about that penalty. I thought that advantage was over. It was a long time ago. So here we go. Thank you, Ladionka, for your subscription. Appreciate it. 29 minutes off the clock. Here goes Grant Williams. He's trying to fake the quick tap and go. He's going to do the kick. So instead, they hand the ball to Kuhn Horn. 2 players are down. Who are the players? I don't know who's down. Who's down? Okay, Fosse's down, getting some treatment. He's okay. Time is back on. I don't know who the other player was. 29-15. Riley Norton looking pretty good there early on. Nice try on his part. Mistakenly he said it was Franco Mostard. Kuhnhorn kicks it down the pitch. Doesn't find touch. That's a mistake. Ball's kicked from the Barbarians up to midfield. Caught there by, is it Grant Williams? I can't see who it is. He's on the ground. It was Grant Williams. Jasper Wiese playing scrum half. Franco Mostard to Fenta. Fenta to the wing to Khaleesi. Khaleesi running wild out here. He's tackled. See Khaleesi showing his youth back again, playing very well today. Oh, it's going to be a turnover. Nope, they managed to get it placed. So Grant Williams will dig this out. Faf de Klerk is sitting on the bench as a backup. Williams outside the 22. That ball bounces backwards. Barbarians secure it. Is Albanese. Paranara. Galant does the dummy, runs right into 3 Springboks. It wasn't the best move. Paranara sends it wide on the outside. The outside channels. It's a try scorer. Fakatawa. Oh, the Barbarians break loose, but then the ball's knocked around by Andre Hugafenta and picked up by Albanese. Albanese up to midfield. Pick and go. TJ Paranara looking for somebody to offload it to. He finally throws it up, and the Barbarians are still looking kind of exciting here. Oh, it comes 2-1. Find him ever. He's out of the loose. Inside the 22. Tackled by Kuhnhorn. TJ Paranara is complaining about something. Deliberate knock-on. Yellow card against Grant Williams for a deliberate knock-on. Grant Williams, yellow card, 30-57. TJ Paranara can't stop running his mouth. Yellow card there against Grant Williams. All right. Cynical play. He's in the bin. And that was the right call. 30-57 now in this one. All right, Springboks challenge it in the air, but the Babas come down with it. They're into a rolling maul, 4 meters, 3 meters. Springboks short a player now with Grant Williams in the bin. There they go. Still going. Babas, there's a penalty advantage, and they're down, but I think it's held up. Short, not held up. It is short. I can see it short of the line. And they got it. They got it. Who got it? Franco Molina. And the Baba score, Franco Molina, 31-54. Wow. Well done there. Franco Molina. Well, I think I'm going to run out of space for these tries. Should be a relatively easy conversion. Here comes the kick for Albanese from the near side of the pitch. The Argentine national, Tomas Albanese. He's going to get that one, and it's 35-14. 15-14 advantage, one player up. But the Barbarians now as the Springboks dealing with their own yellow card to Grant Williams. Tries from Edwil Fundameva, Vakatawa, Tutoy, Fundameva, Visa, Norton, and Molina. Yes, I have the flu. Eyes upon, Jesus minister, flu or a cold or something. I've got phlegm. My apologies, but I try to serve my audience regardless of how I feel. And the Babas have it on the restart. TJ Paranah is going to dig it out. Kicks it over the top. Justin Colby goes up for this, but it's knocked backwards by the Babas. They secure it inside the 22. Ball bounces from Paranah. And Vakatawa. Oh, they get it to work. What a great pass. That was exciting. Back inside at Paranah. And the Babas are on the run again. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? Will it be Fossey? Fossey gets it at 8 meters out, but he runs into a crowd. And the Babas are there in force. Nearly got a turnover there. Very fortunate for the Springboks they didn't turn it over. Oh, Peter Steph Toy kicks it forward, chases it up the middle of the pitch. Wow, great work there. Oh, and he went for the tackle, and Albarnez ran past him. The Barbarians inside of 22 is going to get it. Albarnez. Fossey gets it at the try line. Oh, my goodness. Duan Fundameva there. Tackles him right in front of the try line and not releasing the ball. There's a penalty for the Babas, 1 meter out. Wow, this game has suddenly come alive. Not releasing the ball. Wow. The Babas will have a 5 meter line out or a tap and go. My goodness, the Springboks cocked that up big time. Fossey barely got there and got down and couldn't release the ball. So Mornay Ferrer with a big smile on his face, the official. So they're going to tap and go. No line out here. Babas from 5 meters, tap and go. Here we go. Ready? And they go. And they offload it down to 1 meter. They're close. Is it over or held up? Short. A short again. TJ Paranah is going to dig it out of that ruck now. Comes it over to Enkivel. Enkivel comes wide. They've got a man advantage. Kalant and Wyatt all by himself on the outside. Andrew Kellaway with a try. Wow. Kellaway with the try. Wallaby gets across. Look at that. Another try. This will be a hard conversion, though. Nobody even remotely near, but so we see Kuhnhorn ran a long way to get to him, but there's no chance he was going to get over there. Wow, we got a game here, folks. We got a game. Back-to-back tries from the Babas. Barbarians are bringing it now. Albarnez, tough kick here now. Very hard from the near side. He's going to miss that one. So 35-19. Wow. My goodness. Try score. Scott Robertson pretty excited about that up in the booth. 35-19 with about 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's a restart. Outside the 22, it's taken successfully, and there they go. Oops, that ball's thrown on the turf, picked up. Barbarians broken play, but here goes Khalant. Warwick Khalant up the midfield, gets a pass outside. Here come the Barbarians again. The Springboks defense. There goes TJ Paranah. TJ Paranah, try. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. My goodness. TJ Paranah. Have we got a game or what? My goodness, what is going on here? 3 unanswered tries, 2 within a minute of each other by the Barbarians. TJ Perenara, wow. This is sizzling play. I'm going to run out of tries here. Had they not missed a conversion, this thing would be tied up, or only a try apart, excuse me. Albanese needs this one. He gets it. Flags go up, and it's 26-35. My goodness. My goodness. With Grant Williams in the bin, they've scored 2 tries. That is sizzling. Sizzling. Here's the restart at the 22, and the Babas have it again. TJ Perenara digs it out. Oh, and they throw it away again. Poor passing. They're not used to playing with each other. Esterhuizen has the ball for the Springboks. He gets down to 6 meters. Now the Springboks on the front foot. Oxenche picks it up. He throws it over to Carlos Sadi. Sadi back to 5 meters, but not releasing the ball. It's a offside. There's a penalty, though. Sadi didn't release, but there was an offside penalty against the Babas. The Bucks were playing an advantage. And the Springboks go for the scrum. FMB ads now. Come on, folks. Stick with us here. Thank you, Josh Gaming, for subscribing. Appreciate that. We're over the hooter now. Springboks want to get one of these tries back. Up, she just won 5,000. She doesn't know it. Now she looks up and sees she won 5,000 from Amazon. Wow. That's 15,000 they've given away in the first half. Her boyfriend, her husband, her partner doesn't even know it. He's sitting there and she's dancing up and down. All right, we're over the hooter, 40 minutes and 43 seconds. It's a scrum to the Springboks. They're down a player with Grant Williams in the bin. Bind. Set. I'm going to reset this one. No stability in the scrum. Wow. Yeah, Bosch Zebra, they better wake up or they're going to find themselves getting beaten by this exhibition side. I don't think that's going to happen, but... all right, so they moved the scrum a little further outside because the turf was given in there. So Jasper Wiese being warned by Morne Ferreira about going too quickly from the back. I didn't see that. Obviously, Morne Ferreira did. All right, here we go. We're going to reset the scrum. 41 minutes, 36 seconds. Now getting bonus rugby here. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, big push by the Springboks. They've got an advantage. Cheslin Colby picks it up at the back. Colby, look, he's got space. Go, Cheslin. He's got it. Did he get over? Cheslin Colby. With a try. What a game. He's asking, how do we see that? Whether he got it down. I don't know if he could see it getting down. So the Barbarians like, how did you see that try? They're playing like they don't want to lose this game. But here's the back angle. Let's see, because I couldn't see a touch. I just assumed he hit the ground. Cheslin Colby. 2 defenders on him. Does the dummy pass. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there. He clearly got it. He got it. Yep. So here he goes to notch the points on his own try. Converting his own try now. He's 5 for 5. Fingers crossed on this one. 40-26. He missed that one. All right, that's halftime. Wow. 40-26 is the halftime score. (40-26) at the half, folks. Wow. Ooh, man, oh man, oh man. Sean de Villiers down on the pitch. Going to talk to TJ Perenara.
It's been a mixed bag. A couple of tries scored, yellow card for you, tries scored by you as well. How's that experience been?
Yeah, it was a rough start for us. We obviously had a couple of yellow cards early on. The Boks scored 4 or 5 tries, but it was a good fight from our boys to come back there. Disappointing to concede right before the half, but we're in a fight against, the #1 team in the world at the moment. We're looking forward to the second half.
The fight's definitely there. The Barbarians spirit is there as well. Just the skill set of the guys are amazing.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Some of these boys, I played against for a long time, so to be able to rub shoulders and be on the same team as them has been pretty cool.
What needs to change in the second half?
Discipline's one, so no more yellow cards for us. Keep the ball in our hands a little bit more, and I think we give ourselves a chance.
Well, you got one of the yellow cards, so
I know. We'll
lead by example. TJ, cheers, well done.
TJ Perenara. Okay. I wrote Colby. What do you mean he's not Colby? I wrote Colby. All right, so that's halftime. All right, folks, for those who here aren't familiar with my song for the Springboks, here it is, Springbok Glory. All right, if you need to go to the loo, go ahead and do it. A lot of tries in that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tries. My goodness. Springbok Glory.
Under the southern sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor, they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. From the dusty fields to the world stage, they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirit soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. Through the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the pain, they carry the hopes of a country like a chain. From the whistles blow to the final play, they prove their greatness every single day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue.
All right, folks, there you go. We're at halftime here. Grant Williams got a yellow card. He should be back in the second half. That should have run out now, so I'll turn that off. We should start with him in the second half. But that was deadly for the Springboks, although they did get one of those tries back late in the first half. So halftime show is on now. Let's see what's going on there. My goodness. You guys like that Springbok Glory? That's the one I came up with. Was it last year? I think I came up with that already. Made that song. Yep. So I'm curious what the attendance is at today's game. It's not nearly as impressive as it could be. But I think the Springboks were having a blast there until late in the first half, and things went kind of wonky on them. That defense has been embarrassed by the attacking style of the Barbarians, which is what they do. The Barbarians attack. That is their history. They're an attacking squad. I mean, these players only had a couple days working together with their coach, and so we're seeing that on the pitch. Guys dropping the ball they shouldn't be dropping. So, but it happens anyway. That's just the nature of things. Let's see if we got. So what's going on in the FIFA World Cup? I'm curious about that today. The USA won yesterday, FIFA World Cup. So today the Netherlands play Sweden at 1 o'clock. That should be an interesting game. Germany's playing Cote d'Ivoire at 4 p.m. Tunisia, Japan. These are all interesting games from Ecuador, Curacao, could care less. Turkey and Paraguay are currently playing. And Paraguay is winning that game 1-0. Brazil played yesterday. They beat Haiti 3-0. Not a surprise there. So, yeah. Wow, let's take a look at the pools. Standings, here we go. So in Group A, Mexico has 2 wins from 2 played, 6 points. I think they're guaranteed to go through the final now. South Korea has won their first game, lost their second game. Czechia and South Africa drew even in their game. In Group B, Canada is 1-1, and then Switzerland 1-1. Bosnia and Herzegovina has got a draw against Qatar. Those 2 teams at the bottom of the pool drew against each other. And then in Group C, Brazil is. Although they drew in their first game, they won their second. Morocco is the same thing. That's right. They played Brazil in that first one. So Morocco's looking good. Scotland's in trouble here. They're a point behind in that group. USA leading its group 6 points. They won both 5-goal differential too. Australia second, and then Paraguay and Turkey, who are playing right now. Group E, Germany leads that one easily. They got a 6-goal differential, and they're going to play the second game against Cote d'Ivoire today. Group F, there's so many groups. This soccer is just ridiculous. Sweden leads that, but just 1 game played. New Zealand, 1 game. A lot of these teams played just 1 game the rest of the way. So lots of games to be played. Boy, those cards had a big impact on this first half. So the Springboks giving up a lot. You like that song, Quentin? Thank you. Yeah, soccer's boring. Barbarians ragtag bunch of players that love the game. Agreed, Teeny. They love the game. You guys love that Springbok song. Okay, I'm going to run out of places for these tries here before too long. That's the first. I went to make another thing on the other side there, or change the size of the font. That's just crazy. Reduce the size of it. It'll be the first time I ever run to the bottom of the screen, most likely. We're in halftime here, folks, of this game in Port Elizabeth at Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium. Well, it's Nelson Mandela Stadium, I should say. Yep. So for those who haven't picked up on it, I have some sort of bug, and it's nasty with the phlegm buildup. My immune system seems to fight off the flu aspects of it. No temperature, no muscle aches, no soreness, just phlegm and congestion. I have asthma as a consequence of sleeping near burning oil wells in Kuwait for 6 weeks after the Gulf War in the early 1990s. It later developed as a consequence of that, and so I am susceptible to respiratory things. So the immune system overreacts and produces a lot of phlegm to fight an infection. Is that Monty Libbuk? Guy looks a lot like Monty Libbuk. It's not him. He looks like Monty Libbuk. There's a guy in his stands looks like Monty Libbuk. They're having fun with it. Teeth aren't the same. That is Makazali Mapimpi, isn't it? Or was that Monty Libbuk? Or are they just lookalikes? I couldn't tell. Well, let's see what happens in the second half. What are you guys' predictions for the second half? I mean, this is quite a first half. Was it not? What are your predictions for the second half? Boy, my phone is blowing up over here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with my phone. There we go. Okay. So it's not the usual suspects calling it. What else? Bring back Nas. Yeah, well, Nas would be great. Joburg flu. Okay. Yeah, lookalikes. All right. Cheslin's national treasure. He never wrestles low. No, he doesn't. And he's such a modest guy, too. Cheslin Colby, one of the best Springboks out there, no doubt about it, in a long time. He's just such a talented player. And Peter Steph is the same way. He's also just a talented player that is very humble. No one better than the Boca. I agree with that sentiment. That's a sign being carried in the stands. Are we ready to come out for the second half? Are we going to get, well, we're going to have over 100 points in this game. I'm pretty sure that we're already at 60 plus. 66 points. I'm sure we'll get 100 in this game. Norton having a good debut. The lock looking pretty good coming out of the gate there. Nice try scored. I mistakenly thought it was Franco Mostert that was carrying the ball, but it was Riley Norton. That's really good. Really good start. I want to see Paul de Villiers come out into the pitch in the second half. I mean, it's like it's almost an entire Springbok Stormers bench. JJ Kotze and Tukum Kuno, Zach Borthon, Ben Jason Dixon, Paul de Villiers, Evan Ruiz. Those are all Stormers. So this is a nice little medicine to salve yesterday's horrible situation. So disappointing. So disappointing yesterday what happened. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to say. That was just painful. Just painful. Painful, painful, painful. Oh, Paraguay won yesterday, excuse me, and Brazil. Okay, I said today, this yesterday. So the first game today is Netherlands and Sweden at 1 p.m. All right, still waiting for this halftime to end, folks. Yeah, I don't think there's enough space. I'll have to shrink the font to a lower size so I can get it on the screen. It's just so many tries. That'll be my first approach. If we get to the bottom of the screen. But wouldn't that be something? We've gotten close to the bottom of the screen before. We've never gotten there. Yeah, Cheslin Colby's been a machine in every aspect of the game. It's got to be fun to play games like this when there's not really a lot of pressure, but there should be pressure on the Springboks now. They're only ahead by 2 converted tries. Substitutes are back out on the pitch. But the Springboks have got to shore up that defense. The Babas have just blitzed through them. They really have. TJ Paranara, Duhan Fundameva, just running right on them. So we're almost ready for the second half. My teacher said I would not become anything. Now look, I'm on TV. That doesn't mean you are something. Just because you're on TV. Wow, we're waiting for this one to get started here, folks. I hope you're enjoying this one. I know I'm enjoying it. Nice to see for a change. Nice to see for a change. All right, you know, I delete my mail, and every time I turn around, there's hundreds more emails in my account. They just keep coming. Doesn't matter what I do. They just keep coming. Oh, my goodness. Just deleting stuff left and right from my account. Oh. Clip drift. Clip drift is releasing a fancy brandy. Springbok brandy. All right, so they're going to be making a Springbok brandy. That'll be interesting to see. Clip drift. I don't drink theirs. I prefer Ausbach from Germany. Bit of a German snob when it comes to those sorts of things. Yep. Are we ready, finally? Oh, my goodness. PE. I've driven by the stadium, but I've never been to the stadium. Little girl dancing on the screen. She's got her little bookie there. Got mine here, little sweetheart. I got my bookie. All right, we're ready for the second half. Second half, we're ready to start. Now remember to turn off that halftime sign. Whistle blows. And Springboks coming from left, right. Barbarians have the ball to get us started in the second half. Underway. And Jasper Wiese almost jackled that ball, but he lost his balance in the end. TJ Paranar goes outside. Barbarians go to the wing, kick forward out there by Guido Petty, who's been quiet. Fossey digs it. He's in trouble. Kicks it. How did he keep that in play? That ball's still in play. Fossey kicked it. He got out to midfield. Wow, he was on the touchline. Warwick Galant gets it up the middle to Unkivel. No, it's Kellaway. TJ Paranara picks up the ball off the turf. And, boy, Peter Steph DeToy must have been offside to get back there. Nice tackle. The Barbarians, Tomas Albanez kicks it inside the 22, chases on. Who's going to get it? It's Grant Williams. And back here to Kewen Horn. Kewen Horn sends it down the pitch. And that's going to go all the way back to the 26-meter line. It's a nice kick. Here come the Barbarians with the ball. Albanez over to Galant. Galant to Duhan Vandemev. He cuts away from two tacklers. Finally, two more Springboks come after him. There goes Kellaway up the middle all by himself. Unmolested. He's got help. But he didn't take it all the way down to the Springboks 22. Oh, nice tackle there on TJ Paranara. And a penalty for not releasing. Oh, the Springboks jackal the ball. They've got it. Esterhuizen on the outside is Khaleesi to there. Goes Ed will find him ever down the sidelines like a bandit. He's still going. He will go all the way. 70 meters. Ed will find him ever with the try. Yebo. Whoa. Unbelievable. Woo. Ed will find him ever with a try. Hat trick. Hat trick for Ed will find him ever, and boy, did he accelerate. Fossey had a great tackle on TJ Pereira, then he jackals the ball, and we wind up with the ball, and next thing you know, Ed will find him ever gets it at his 26-meter line, goes 75 meters with four Barbarians in pursuit. Woo! Hat trick, baby. Brilliant stuff. Ed will find him ever. Flags stay down. No conversion. Time is off. Uh-oh, TMO. Uh-oh. We're going back to Galant's tackle. This try might be wiped out.
Thank you.
That's a voice of Myers in the best days of television match official.
Uh-oh, this try might be overturned. He wrapped him up. I didn't see it was a high tackle. The guy's short.
High quality big screens here at Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium.
Just stand by, Mornay. It's coming.
No problem.
Yeah, let's see. I didn't think he hit his head, did he? If he did.
It's where the tackle is.
No, he's bending over. That's fine.
Low. It's above the shoulder, around.
No, that's fine. Let's see this angle.
To his chin.
His shoulder hits him at chin.
Okay, the 15, shoulder to head.
That's going to be
because he is upright. He can be lower.
Stretched off.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Direct head contact. That means the yellow card threshold.
Oh my god.
You agree with that?
No try.
I agree with those facts. You've just got one more angle coming.
Yeah, that's Fossey gets a yellow card.
That's direct to the head. So direct head contact. There's no level change, it's upright. It meets the yellow card threshold, so it's going to be off-field review as well.
Yep.
15.
Yellow card, off-field review. That's not going to be upgraded to red.
Yeah.
Another yellow card.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. So the try will come off the board. Will it not? The try should come off the board. So that should come off the board, should it not? They haven't done that yet, but I think it comes off the board. No try.
Up to you. The way we speak to each other on the pitch needs to be better. Yeah, okay. We can't do that again.
Yeah, legs in the game, clean up your mouth. Yeah, TJ Perenara's been running his mouth. No try, yep. What a shame. What a shame. That was an incredible try. TJ Perenara, tap and go. And he kicks it into the try zone. That wasn't a very good move on his part. Yeah, that's a shame. Shame. It was a great try. That's what really sucks about ripping that try out. Fossey gets the try. Oh, boy. That's a tough yellow card on Fossey, but it's a legit one. Duan Fundamental now carrying inside of 22. Barbarians, Albanese dancing around. He runs right into Auction Shea, says, not here, buddy. Not here. So we got a knock on by Albanese. Turns it over. Baba's a chance to get back in this game. Having a try wiped off, and they're inside of 22. Substitutions coming. All right, Zach Porth and Tukum Kuna getting up. We get ready for the bomb squad here. Faf de Klerk. Haven't seen him in a while. So a scrum now, just at about the 22. HIA for Andre Hugafenta. He's going off for an HIA. JJ Kota comes in as a replacement. It's the first replacement for the Bucks. HIA for Andre Hugafenta. He's not happy. Not happy, but he's been taking a lot of knocks in that head. Yellow card. It stays yellow card. Yeah, here we go.
The yellow card will remain the yellow card.
Yeah, super.
TJ Perenara is being very dismissive of the official. Crouch. Bind. Set. Grant Williams puts it in. A big push by the Springboks. Oh, they're driving the Babas back. There's the advantage. They give him about 7 meters. Grant Williams has it. Playing an advantage now from the scrum. Grant Williams cuts back the other way. Gets it back in the hands of Jasper Visa. He's a beast. Visa. Grant Williams now from the ground. Over at the outside, Jesse Creel gets a chance to get in the game. Gets it back in the hands of Cheslin Colby, who runs the other direction. Runs backwards. Loses a few meters there. And there's a penalty we're going to come back for over here as the Babas steal the ball. Now Cheslin Colby's hurt. Oh, come on. Oh, for God's sake here. What's going on? Is Cheslin okay? I mean, the camera's not on him. So far, I've not been impressed with Kuhnhorn at fly half. It's not been great. Maybe he'll get better. He kicks it down the pitch. It's been average. People dressed as bananas in the crowd. He got 5,000 rand. Substitutions coming in. Now we're looking at Amazon ads instead of telling me who's coming in. Who's coming in? Ah, Super Sport, you suck. Who's coming in the game now? I'm not going to have to guess. Okay, Barbarians got 2 substitutions coming. Cheslin Colby's in a little trouble over here. He's limping a little bit, but he's staying in. Front row. Who's coming in? 17 came in. Ollie Kebble's in there. Line out successful for the Bucks, and they drive forward. That's a rolling maul. 10 meters, 12 meters. Still going forward. Wow, still going down to the 22. Jasper Wiese at the back with that ball. No, it's JJ Kotze, excuse me. JJ Kotze has got it, and they're inside the 22 now. Swimming around the side, so penalty against the Barbarians. So Springboks trying to figure out what's going on here. Kuhnhorn will kick it for the corner for a 5-meter lineout. Okay, here comes Springboks replacements. Porton and Kunu come in the game. Oxen Shane, Carlos Sadi are out. And here comes Evan Ruiz. Evan Ruiz comes in. Who's he coming in for? And Paul Ruiz is coming in. For Khaleesi, I think. And Ben Jason Dixon comes in. Franco Mostart stays out there. So Riley Norton goes out. And the Bucks are driving. Rolling maul down to 1 meter. Are they going to get in? They've got an advantage here. They're driving. Are they going to get it? They're close. They're short. It's over. He got it. They got it. Who got it? Oh, come on. Stay on the damn field. I don't care about this lady in the stands. God, they're so stupid. It's Super Sport. I can't see who scored the frickin' try. Boy, they pissed me off. Morons. Was it JJ Kotze? JJ Kotze. Idiots in Super Sport. They do this every time after a try score. They go to the fans immediately. Can't see who scores. Boy, they really fought hard for this. Yeah, there he is. From this angle, I can see it much better. Boy, they fought hard for this, too. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Norton's still out there, so we brought Ben Jason Dixon to play what role? We got 3 locks out in the pitch now, it looks like. Chosen Colby for the conversion. He's made 5 out of 6. Did he get that one? No. Yeah, he got it. All right. 47, excuse me. Chosen Colby gets it. We get the try back. JJ Kotze gets his first try ever. JJ Kotze with a try. And we're back underway. Oh, Peter Steph DuToit went out. Thank you. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought Peter Steph DuToit looked like he was walking off the pitch. Got it. Thank you. Ball bounces loose and picked up by the Barbarians around midfield. 49 minutes off the clock now. TJ Paranera feeds it across the middle. Warkalat does a dummy, spins, but Ben Jason Dixon won't let go of him. Got him by the boot. Tackle there. Barbarians on the outside now. Jesse Creel out there with a nice tackle. He's got help from Andre Esterhuizen. Paranara digs it out. Ollie Kebbel. It's dropped. Knocked on. Picked up by Zach Porthen. And the Springboks have the ball again. Grant Williams. Esterhuizen inside the 22. How long before we see Faf de Klerk come in this game? And there goes Evan Ruiz inside the 22. Grant Williams back to the middle. That's Mostart. No, it's Riley Norton. He looks a lot like Mostart from behind. And knock on. Yeah, knocked on. I think it was kicked on the ground. I don't think it was knocked on. Riley Norton got a bloody nose out there in his debut. Yeah, let's let the floodgates open. That'd be nice. Wouldn't it be nice to see the floodgates open here? 30 minutes left in this contest. 30 minutes left in this one. All right, picking up a few subscribers today. Thank you for that. It's been a long path to get the path to 10,700. Now we're finally at 10,800 plus. The URC didn't get us many subscribers. Hopefully the Springbok test will do that for us this year. Crowd is loving the game. Pick and pay ads. People are having fun. Fans really enjoying it. You know, one thing about the Eastern Cape, a lot of non-white faces at the game. Crouch. Fine. It's a scrum for the Barbarians. Set. TJ Paranara puts it in the pipe. He knows he wants to get out of there fast. He does. Paranara goes wide to the outside. Nice move. That was a forward pass. Uncaville throw a forward pass there, but nothing said there. Paranara. Barbarians trying to get something going here. Alec Kebble. Oh, that ball's thrown away. Fakatawa now. Oh, he threw it away. Backwards and an out, so it'll be a Springboks ball. Springboks ball. 30 minutes left. Don, I cannot explain cricket at all. I understand the game, but I don't understand the history of it, so it came off Porthan's thigh. Surprised that that's a Springboks ball. I thought it came off Zach Porthan's thigh, but anyway, Springbok line out, 26 meters out. Franco Mostert comes down with Evan Ruiz, breaks away. Inside of 22, still going. Evan Ruiz down about 18 meters. Big carry there. Grant Williams now goes wide on the outside to Jesse Creel. He drives forward. Creel pushes forward. Oh, big move there by Mkunu. And the Springboks are down to 6 meters. Evan Ruiz. Ruiz tackled 7 meters out. Hands in the ruck. They get him out. Mkunu goes forward. Springboks now need to get it wide. Oh, it's knocked on, stolen by the Babas. They have it. Nice tackle. Cheslin Colby takes Albornoz down again. Going to come back. He gets good jackal, but it was a knock-on. So going to come back for the knock-on advantage. Cheslin Colby just having a monster of a game. Well, everyone's talking about Sasha Feinberg Ogumzulu, but just as valuable to this team, if not more, is Cheslin Colby. Love to see him get Player of the Year at some point. Oh, where's everybody going, man? Suddenly I lost a bunch of my audience. That's weird. So 53 minutes off the clock. It's 47-26. Springboks leading the Barbarians. Stop in the action here. Jesse Creel, is he coming out? No, he's just coming over to talk. Looks like some more substitutions coming in for Barbarians. Liam McConnell. Leona Ovidier comes in. Vusi Moyo is coming to the game. On debut. So Kuhn Horns comes out. Oh, 17 green on the screen. What's going on here? Tukum Kuna, what's going on here?
Just looking at a head contact on number 17.
That's correct.
Ready when you are, Marius.
It's coming, Monet.
Thank you.
Another yellow card coming. It looked a bit high. I saw that.
Right,
But
so
that's
we're
hardly
now
the
shoulder to
defender's
head
fault.
contact.
He charged right into him. What are you
Player is
supposed to do?
upright, there's no level change, so it is foul play.
He's not upright. He's bent at the knees.
Direct head to shoulder to head,
That's correct.
and that meets the yellow card threshold.
Oh,
just
that's
same.
rough.
Give us, yeah, you agree with those facts?
And that's number 2.
That's correct.
You can come back to me, I have a decision.
Wow. Yellow card on Elliot D.
Number 2, upright in the tackle, shoulder to head, meets the yellow card threshold, and off-field review.
Off-field review. That's a bit harsh.
Okay, so number 2 has been...
Wow. So it's a yellow card. I'm not going to keep track of his yellow cards anymore. It's just too many of them coming. Too many yellow cards. So that's a yellow card against Elliot D. Wow. That's a tough one. He was bent at the knee. I mean, Kuno leaned into him. That's a tough one. I don't know about those calls. Oh, now they're short a player for the scrum. Oviedo has to go off now. He just came as replacement, but there's a yellow card, which means that can't do it. So now they call for a scrum because there's no number 2. Barbarians gonna have to sort this out because now they don't have a hooker. So Oviedo will come in, which means someone has to go off. And Andre Hugafenta's back. His HIA, he passed it. So JJ Kota, the try scorer, leaves the game. And Oviedo comes on. All right, so let's see who goes off for the Barbarians. They have to lose a player. JJ Kota goes back on the bench after scoring a try in relief. And that's interesting. Somebody's tying their boot. Okay, Fosse's still sitting over with the yellow card. And now he's replaced by Vusimoyo. Fosse's not coming back. So, Duhan Fandemeva is the one they called off? Wow, they took off Duhan Fandemeva. I don't know if that was a good call. There's other players I'd have taken off instead of him, but he comes off so they can do a scrum. Crouch. Paul de Veer's in there. So the only Springbok left on the bench is Faf de Klerk. Oh, Barbarians win the scrum. Wow. Wow, Ali Kebel. And the Barbarians win the scrum. They're very chuffed about it, too. So now they can get away from their try line. But it's kept in play by Kuhn Horn. Well done. Kuhn Horn driving, still going forward. Somebody's scrum helmet came off. Kuhn Horn carrying players about 5 meters. There's an advantage for playing the 9. Yeah, playing the 9. It was clearly playing the 9, Franco Molina. And Vuyamosi, big roar for the under 20 guy. Vusimoyo. Oh, here comes Faf.
The country and
Faf de Klerk is on the pitch.
Faf is back.
That's what they were cheering for. Faf de Klerk is in the game. Let's see how he does. All right. 55 minutes in. So Andre Hugafenta throws it in. The Barbarians steal the line out. Well done there by Liam McConnell. And the Babas have the ball. Oh, and we've got it. Mostard is down. Franco Mostard is down. He's limping all around on the pitch. Franco Mostart. What the hell happened there? He's going to have to come out. Franco Mostart. What the hell happened there? Penalty against the Springboks. Franco Mostart is hurt. Means Riley Norton might have to come back. Ball's kicked into touch. What happened to Mostart? He looks like he's okay now, but no, he's still limping. I don't understand what happened to him there. I didn't see anything on the play. Harry Plummer's in the game now for the Barbarians. Mostart's down on the ground. Is it his shin or his knee? They're just now talking about Mostart. They just caught on. He's back down the ground again. I think we're going to have to bring Riley Norton back in the game. Yellow card remains yellow card. Oh, well, listen to TJ Perenara complain. I was going to give you that, and they went to a commercial. That's a bad timing on the commercial. TJ Perenara is complaining to the official. That's a shame. I really wanted to play that. He wearing his favorite swimsuit. Another 5,000 voucher. Mostart is out. So Peter Steph DeToy's coming back. And JJ Kotze comes in. Mostart's limping off the pitch. Oh, he just landed on his ankle wrong. So Norton's still out there. He didn't come out of the game. All right, line out for the Bob-on successful. Here they come. Callaway working a lot on the outside. He lost his footing momentarily. That allowed Jesse Creel to tackle him. TJ Perenara now. Didn't realize how much of a baby Perenara is. I always thought he was a great player. But boy, he moans a lot. Little kick forward by Callaway. And Faf de Klerk recovers it. Faf, great work. Somebody needs to get over and play scrum half really quickly. Ball gets out of there. Zach Porton with the carry. Faf, nice pass up the middle to Evan Ruiz, who busts through the 22. Evan Ruiz still going. And Faf is there inside of 22. Kuhn-Horn to Esteisen. Esteisen on the outside. Ed will find him. There's the try. There's the hat trick. There's the hat trick for Ed will find him ever. Ed will find him ever gets his hat trick. Wow. He had Peter Steph DeToy behind him, but he got the hat trick. Chosen Colby with a conversion. Wide. (52-26). Doubling up the score there. Starting to run out of space for tries here. Cricket score. Restart. Peter Steph DeToy with the ball. He's driving forward. Faf kicks it away off the left boot. Ed will find him. Ever gives chase. The ball bounces up. Paul de Villiers. It goes backwards. And then it gets knocked on. Yeah. Went. (52-26). is the score heading for the final quarter of the game. Yeah, Tukum Kuna knocked it on. Just didn't bounce right. Scrum to the Babas from their 38-meter line. Crouch. Bind. Oh, got a whistle blows. What's going on here? Struggling to get a bind. Ali Kebel and Tukum Kunu. No, Zach Porthan, excuse me. They're reading the names off the shorts. Crouch. Bind. Set. Okay, this one's all right. Goes in the pipe. They get it out fast. TJ Parinar kicks it over the top. Chases on. It bounces. Oh, the Barbarians have got it. Fakatawa down to 7 meters. Barbarians trying to hold that ruck together. They get it. Callaway hands that ball off to Lachlan Bosher. TJ Parinar. Oh, they nearly break through there. Barbarians, oh, they're driving down to 4 meters. McConnell. Springboks got big gaps in their defense here. TJ Parinar. Parinar swings back. Nice tackle there. Springboks not giving up an inch here. Come on, Boca. They go the opposite direction. Ooh, that's a high tackle. Advantage for not rolling away. Oh, on the wing, they got it out there to Callaway. It's going to be a try. Try to the Barbarians. Another try, a bracer try for him. $61.46 for Callaway with a try. Thank you for your subscription, Craig Clifton. Appreciate it. Thank you. So Callaway with an easy try there at $61.46. Gonna be a tough conversion though. Here's the kick. Not an easy one. Nope. So 31. Harry Plummer with the kick there. They're saying this is an iconic stadium. It's not an iconic stadium. Planet is on. Newlands is an iconic stadium. All right, 63 minutes. Now here goes Vusi Moyo at fly half. Oh, stolen by Peter Steph Dutoy. They misjudged the Babas did, and now we're inside at 22. Faf digs it out. Faf to Clerc. To Zach Porthan. Porthan driving inside at 22. They're trying to strip him. Moya back to Paul de Villiers. Gets it back to Moya. Back to Faf to Clerc. Woohoo! Faf gets a try. Woohoo! Yeah, people love Faf de Klerk. Moyo did a great job staying in this game. That was well done. Moyo made all that possible. Can't overlook that. Just knew where to be. Here's the kick. It's good. 59-31. I got to make the try smaller now. Oh my goodness. There we go. I had to make the try smaller because they won't fit on the screen. Got a player down. Who's down? All right, Fosse's back out on the pitch after his yellow card's expired. Barbarians still have a yellow card. So, Springboks up one player now. Ben Jason Dixon takes the ball. Trying to strip him, but he gets tackled. Ball's available. Fopp being told to use it, but he can't get his hands on it. There it is. He kicks it away. The countdown gets down to 2 seconds. Around midfield, knocked backwards. What happened there? Obstruction. Obstruction by number 20, which is Liam McConnell. So the Baba's obstruction. 15 minutes left in this competition, folks. 59-31. 90 points scored in the game. I said, will we get to 100? We got 10 more to go. 15 minutes remain. Have to shore up that defense next week. Another prime winner. Guy eating a big hot dog there. A big fellow. Got himself a prime. And that's Dutoy. Peter Steph Dutoy with a carry. Faf de Klerk goes back this way to Moya. Paul de Villiers on the outside. Cuts back in. De Villiers. Faf inside the 22. Evan Ruiz driving forward. Still going. Riley Norton with a carry. Picked up by Peter Steph Dutoy. Oh, that was lost forward. Yeah, it's a lot of tries. I think it's the first time I've had to reduce the font on it. That's a good tackle on Peter Steph Dutoy causing that knock on. So scrum to the Babas. Well, man, it looks like I pretty much made it through this game with the flu or whatever I got. Yo, it's not a boring game, that's for damn sure. What, 14 tries, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 tries in this game. Ooh. 13 minutes left in the game. Sorry, Mr. F. My poster says we're right. That's cute. Clock running again. Scrum to the Babas. Santiago Arata is in at scrum half. TJ Paranaris out. Crouch. Bind. Whistle blows. Bind in the set. So I'm going to reset that. Break foot's placed. This will be the last game you watch in South Africa, says Ian. Yeah, I'll go lay down after the game. They bring it out. Oh, penalty against this Babas. Oh, tight head collapsed. Wow. So they turned the ball over right in the shadow of their goal after Peter Steph-Toy knock on. So Vusi Moyo will kick it to the corner, and it will be a line out to the Springboks 5 meters. Oh, yeah, he went down. So, 5 meter line out for the Springboks. Faf comes over with instructions for JJ Kotze. There's a line out. They knock it backwards, and it's knocked down by the Springboks. Yeah. Evan Roos had to knock it on. It was on the ground. Turned over. A tough one because it was knocked backwards in the air. Liam McConnell all excited out there for the Babas. Under 10 minutes, a little over 10 minutes left in this one, folks. My blood is also blue. See ya. Ten minutes remaining. So the Babas have the ball back now if the Springboks knock it on twice in a row. Nine. Set. Oh, he's from Uruguay. Arata. Santiago Arata is an Uruguayan. Arata digs it out. Oh. Kuno has to step back. Arata kicks it away. Fossey knocks it on, trying to catch it off the ground. Shame. So Springboks not rolling up a score. They had a chance to roll up a score here. I don't think we might not make it to 100 points in this game. Are you doing the scrum option? Let's see what's going on here. What is Fossey upset about there? It's a bad decision on his part. 9 minutes remaining on the clock. Clock has stopped at 71:09. $71.09. Yes, the ivory. If I put a small weird at the back, I will get a copyright strike and my channel will be removed. It doesn't work that way. YouTube is not very friendly. By the way, I'm wearing a British and Irish Lions jersey today. A lot of mistakes, yeah. A lot of silly mistakes. Well stated. Crouch. Bind. Set. Arata puts it in. Big push from the Springboks, and they win a penalty. They're going to get it back from just outside the 22. They'll kick it, probably a 5 meter line out. Depends on how well Moyo does. Big push from Tukum Kunu. Not the best kick. It's around 10 meters. Oh, that's a huge push on that scrum. So that was a terrible kick, actually. Only gained about 10 meters. Faf gives instructions to JJ Kotze, whose last lineup was not very good. This one's better. And Evan Roos comes down with her into a maul, but it collapses of its own volition. Where's the ball? Faf. Oh, it wasn't illegal. Oh, there is an advantage. Okay. Riley Norton with a carry. Ben Jason Dixon. Faf, nice pass. Paul de Villiers' tackle there. The ball stripped out, but a penalty for hands. Collapsing lifter going to come back for that. Faf does a quick tap and go. Faf goes. He's got Grant Williams. No, who's that? Grant Williams. Who is that? It was Grant Williams. I thought that was Grant Williams. Is he playing on the wing now? Yeah, Grant Williams must have moved to the wing. I didn't see that. Faf, is he going to go? Ben Jason Dixon. Short. Close to the touchline. 2 meters out. Tukum Kuno. He does the dummy. Goes forward. Faf. Now he's going to bring it wider. Moyo. Oh, come on. There's someone out there. It's Jesse Creel. He got it. Jesse Creel. I got the grounding. Don't worry about it. Try by Jesse Creel. Jesse Creel, 73-25 with a try. Chesson Colby's made 7 of 9 kicks. A couple tough ones here. What's this one? That's easy. And it's 66-31. Still not at 100 points. We're close. 3 points away from 100. But we've got a little over 5 minutes left. 66-31. Who's the man of the match? Good question here. Chesson Colby, my man of the match. Oh, Jesse Creel comes down with it. Nearly hits the ground on the restart. Faf de Klerk. Moyo kicks it down the pitch. Bounced 50 down inside of 22. About 5 meters out. Here comes Harry Plummer. He kicks it forward and in a touch. It's a Springbok ball. Line out. All right, here comes another 5,000 Rand. Another 5,000 Rand handed out. He doesn't even know he's won. De Villiers, Faf, Esterhuizen. Esterhuizen breaks loose. Esterhuizen's on the loose. He's going to go all the way. There it is. Andre Esterhuizen. Wow. Andre Esterhuizen with a try. Boy, he pushed through hard there. Wow. Wow. That was an incredible carry from the 22. He fought through the first tackle and then just took off. Second tackle. And he's in. That was brilliant. Andre Esterhuizen with another tackle. Another try. Restarts back underway. 73 now. We've hit that 100 mark. Faf from the 10-meter line. Box kick over the top. Oh, Peter Steph Dutoy had a chance to get it, but it's a knock-on. Babas. Manjesi, I don't even see him listed here. Manjesi, I didn't even see him listed on the lineup. Sintu Manjesi. Baba's with the ball outside the 22. Enkivel. He's had a great game for the Babas. Brilliant offload. Sloppy play there, but oh, now they throw it all the way back inside the 22. It's chased down. Oh, it's knocked on though. Sama Sobovodre is in the game as well, so Sama Vodre. Down a minute, 45 seconds left. 104 points scored in this game. How many? They gave the announcement of the attendance. I couldn't hear it. So what is the attendance? They announced it. You wish there were more tries. Yeah, no doubt. Wow, a lot of tries in this game. All right, a minute 15 left on the clock. Crouch. Bind. Early engagement by the Babas, and Faf does a quick tap and go. Jesse Creel, Moyo to Grant Williams. Grant Williams is good. Oh, good to take it himself. He thought he saw it there, and then he kept going. Gets down to 5 meters. He saw a gap. Oh, Ben Jason Dixon knocks it on. And the Barbarians have it back, and they throw it in a touch, so the Springboks will get it back with 30 seconds left. But we're going to come back for the knock-on, so the Barbarians get the last laugh here. Less than 30 seconds remaining. Barbarians get the ball back. Yeah, the highlights will definitely be long for this game. Definitely be long for this game. Ben Jason Dixon, that ball just came squirting out of there. Shame. Looked like Grant Williams is going to go all the way for that try, but we had a bad angle because of Super Sports' terrible film work. 73-31. Robertson's the Spice People. 80 minutes off the clock. $31.73. Crouch. Bind. Set. And the Babas come away with it. Summers tackled, or Plummer tackled, Harry Plummer tackled. And a penalty right there. So the Springboks, they won't go for the post, no doubt. So we're going to tap and go and try to score again. There they go. Zach Porthen, he's over. And Zach Porthen, 80-41 with a try. Zach Porthen, 80-41 with the try. Wow. Another try. Wow. The man of the match has got to be Chesson Colby. I'm almost running out of space with a smaller font now. So here comes a kick from Chesson Colby. No, it's not Colby. It's Moyo. Colby's no longer doing that work. It's Vusi Moyo. His first kick. He got it. 80-31 is the final. Thank you, CB, for your lengthy membership. Almost 4 years on this channel. Appreciate that. 111-point game. Wow. And the season is underway now. So here we go. Italy's up next, I believe. Look at all those tries. My goodness. 17 tries. My goodness. That's insane. 17 tries in a game. That's wild. That's insane. Faf de Klerk got his minutes on the pitch, got himself a try. But the tries just came fast and furious throughout this game. More points than minutes in the first half. Fusimoyo on debut did pretty well. Paul de Villiers did all right on debut. Riley Norton was fantastic on debut. Really bloodied some new players here. Some good news. 31 points for the Babas, though, is a little bit concerning for Springboks fans. From Port Elizabeth, final score is 80-31. And now we get into the matches that count. Let's see who they're going to get up here for the man of the match. Again, my pick would be Cheslin Colby. Colby was just fantastic in this game. Amazing. Hit by a cameraman. Hit by a cameraman. Wow. A couple hours away from the first game of today for the FIFA World Cup, but we're not caring about that right now. We're caring more about rugby. Final score, 80-31 from PE. Under Esterhuizen with a big smile on his face. The Babas got smiles on their face too. Good stuff. Good stuff here. Duo and Fandemev, who came out when they replaced that hooker so they could do a scrum. Edwin Fandemev, he had a great game too. Had a hat trick of tries, had one call back, could have had 4 tries. His best try of the game was the one that was called back for that high tackle by Grant Williams. Sia and Faf. There's a selfie with a kid out there. All right. Callaway having a good time out there. Big smile on his face. Evan Russ. You're welcome there, Goose. Thank you, Loretta. Be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you haven't done it already. We're waiting to get the man of the match conversation. Hopefully that'll come up shortly. Supersport is not the best network when it comes to broadcasting, to say the least. Riley Norton had a heck of a debut. Come on. Kuhnhorn. What are your thoughts on Kuhnhorn, folks? Do you think he did okay? I thought he was okay. Wasn't great. Something new. We're trying. And there's Ali Kebble, Stormers player for the Barbarians. He looks like the only one that's not happy. Here we go, finally. Sibani Bobo. Ed will fight him, see the man of the match.
Man of the match for the Yes Play Cup, it is Adwal Fandemev, and to hand over the man of the match medal will be Katia Green, the COO of Yes Play.
CEO, good lord, she's like 12 years old.
Just take us through your reflections of what this afternoon meant to you and how you guys felt out there.
First and foremost, to God be the glory. It's always a privilege to play for the Springboks. Every opportunity I get, I just want to grab with both hands, and the support has been incredible this week. The last 2 weeks of prep has been really tough, but I think it was good tonight.
You talk about the tough, but what about this live simulation now of playing the game and having all these combinations just clicking?
Yeah, obviously we're back what the coaching staff put in place for us during the week to work on, and obviously there will always be things for us to work on, but hopefully they're happy with what we did tonight.
What are you guys proud of if you just take it from just reflection now?
I think just sticking to our structures, not letting the game become loose, staying in our systems and executing from there.
Congratulations on well played.
Thank you very much.
Edwal Fandemev is their man of the match. Cheslin Colby is my man of the match. Let's see if we get TJ Perenara coming up or not. Cheslin Colby took that hit from a cameraman. Unbelievable. Played the game out though very hard. Riley Norton, good debut for him. Let's see if we get TJ Perenara. Here we go. TJ Perenara, here we go.
The captain of the Barbarians, TJ Perenara. Just first of all, just reflect on this scenes.
It was pretty amazing to be a part of such a honourable team, I suppose. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play for this team, so to be able to play for them today was special. We come up against a quality South African team. For us, we're in it for a big part of it, and then they showed their class towards the back end of that second half. So we're disappointed to not stay in the fight a little bit longer, but that's a quality team and just proud of our group, and it's been an awesome week with the boys.
Talk us about this group, you guys getting in dribs and drives, but finally bringing it together and showing cohesion.
What's that, sorry?
Bringing it on together and showing cohesion, scoring some beautiful tries and expressing yourselves.
Yeah, it was cool. Like the back end of that first half, I thought we played really well.
They did.
We played some Barbarians rugby that we were really proud of, and then we couldn't keep it up in the back end of that second half, unfortunately. Yeah. And like I say, it's a quality of the South African team. Very good set piece team, scrum and maul, and they showed why they're currently the world #1 team.
Thank you for entertainment. All the best.
Yes, thank you so much. Take care.
TJ Paradara. So now will we get Sia Khaleesi to come over? Let's see if that's going to happen. If you get Khaleesi, then we'll get our last interview here. Here he is.
Gqeberha, you're home.
Oh, Budi, it's been special. It's so good to be back here. The people of Gqeberha always show up in numbers from the day we arrived at the airport. It's really been amazing. So, Gqeberha, thank you so much for always showing us love. Thank you for your support. It's always special coming back here. Yeah, thank you. And the game could have gone much better, but we're happy with the win.
What are the things that you are happy about in terms of intensity? Because now it was no longer training, game time.
Yeah, I think the way we started, you know, our kicking game and doing that well, and obviously winning the scraps and stuff, and then we started not making first-time tackles and letting them getting the offloads away, and that got them in the game. I mean, I know they've only been together for the week, but that's how you get coached when you play barbers, get the ball away, and then they got the upper hand a little bit in the first half.
Few players getting their first cap in that green and gold, special moments for them?
No, I'm so happy for them. Riley, Paul, I think who else got the Vusi, yes, Vusi, Carlos Sadi, and JJ, and I know Andre has already played, so it's really special. I mean, we're gonna need every single person, even the guys in the SAA, getting the opportunity, and the way they played today is really special. The most important thing obviously is the squad depth and what we can do, so, and also the competition amongst each other, you know, to make sure that we keep on going forward, and whoever falls, the next guy comes in.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Sia Khaleesi famously got attacked for calling him out when he was playing poorly in the British and Irish Lions series after I promoted him heavily. Before that, people have short memory. Anyway, but this is one of Sia's better games in a long time. He played very well in this game. It's great to see. So the final from Port Elizabeth, folks, is 80-31. So many tries. I've run out of space twice here. I had to shrink the font for this thing. That's just crazy. Here we go. There we go. Wow. If I restore the fonts to the size they're supposed to be, look at that. They're way too big. Way too big. All right, that's going to do it from here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done it already. Really appreciate it. For everyone who became a subscriber on this broadcast, thank you for that. I do appreciate that. I try to bring this stuff to you every chance I get. I do miss some games because I have other responsibilities, but I bring you Springboks test matches, URC games with South African sides, some of the Six Nations with the Ireland and Scotland games, and I used to do sevens, but I don't do them anymore, plus U.S. test matches whenever they play. All right, that's going to do it for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Final score from Port Elizabeth, 80-31. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Would really, really appreciate that. All right, cheers, and we'll catch you next time here. All right, bye-bye.